Beautiful humans, unite! What's happening? I am so grateful that you are here. I've got some newness to share with you. And I've been waiting a long time to do this. And I am so excited. I've been telling you that we are working on a lot behind the scenes. And today is the day that I get to share with you the pre-orders of some new products, a new line, in addition to our Sound Lounge collection, new colorways. To tell you that I'm excited about the newness is an understatement. I'm going to try my hardest to keep this as short and concise as possible, because if you were on our webinar last week, you got a little bit of a tease as to what's coming. And today the pre-orders are live. The excitement is real. And it's not officially in the warehouse yet, but it's close enough that I've got pre-orders out and our POs are being fulfilled. And I've got at least some visual into when this stuff is going to ship. And I am excited because I'm going to share with you 4 new products and 2 new accessories. And I was in the studio last week. I was shooting, I was filming. Our affiliates got a little bit of a sneak peek of exactly what this whole thing is all about. I'm going to show you a little bit around what this is all about right now. Let's see. There we go. Oh, yeah. I should probably put these on. Woo. inHarmony Red Light is here, and I am excited to tell you all about it. Let's turn that off because I don't want to wear the glasses the whole time. The magic has arrived, and I wasn't really planning on doing this, but check this out. inHarmony. This is the 72. There's 72 infrared lights, 8 wavelengths in total. A beautiful digital screen on the side, a remote, glasses. You can hang this unit. I'm really excited about all of this. All of our multitude of different products. I'm going to show you our website real quick. I'm going to give you a little tour. And to say that I'm excited is an understatement. First things first, I want to bring to your attention our most luxurious product yet. And that is the inHarmony Zero Gravity. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited. So on our website, Sound Lounge's Zero Gravity, I'm officially announcing a partnership with Touch America, incredible manufacturers based in North Carolina, something else I'm very excited about. And one of their flagship products, which we have completely overhauled and upgraded to include inHarmony transducers and inHarmony amplifier. These sound wings that they have created are off the charts amazing. I'm going to have some live video with this tomorrow. I'm actually on a red eye tonight. Those of you that are going to be at Brain Camp, I'm bringing one with me, which I'm super excited about. This product is retailing for $99.95. It is all sorts of luxury. It is 36 inches wide at the sound wing, 35 inches for the chair itself. That is this right here. This is memory foam, product I love and have always wanted to work with, but couldn't because of the nature of our manufacturing process. On the back side, you've got 4 inHarmony tactile transducers, an inHarmony amp at the bottom. This entire thing shifts back and puts you into zero gravity. Your legs are above your heart. This position, I have 2 of these chairs in my living room for the last 10 years, maybe longer, 12, 15 years. It is the most relaxing position to lay in. There are other companies that have tried to do this, but nobody that's doing it like inHarmony has done it. I promise you that. This is a product that I'm unbelievably excited about. We're going to update this page. This is basically just an initial pre-order page. For those of you that are interested, I'm not sure how many we have in stock. I'm going to get all of that information tomorrow when I'm at the factory. I'm on a red eye tonight, like I mentioned. This is a product I'm unbelievably excited about. Dom and I have been working on this for a long time. The team at Touch America is absolutely incredible. We have a phenomenal relationship with them. I'm excited to be on the floor. Might even shoot a little behind the scenes footage tomorrow and get that up and out. Press release comes out next week. There is all sorts of excitement built around this partnership and collaboration. They are predominantly focused on spas and high-end facilities, and we're excited to add vibroacoustic therapy on a whole new level. And the team there is absolutely incredible. So this is something that I am super pumped on. I don't want to dwell too much on it because I want to get to the next new addition, which is Red Light, baby. Oh, Red Light. Introducing inHarmony Red Light. This is the 72 because it has 72 LEDs on it. We are doing 4 different wavelengths of red light, 4 different wavelengths of infrared. Everything is fully adjustable, and these lights are super trick. Comes with an amazing remote. You can hang it from the ceiling. This is a phenomenal light. It's going to be great for the desktop. It's going to be even better for sitting in front of the meditation cushion. Some people like to take their shirt off and put it at their back, actually, so that you get the red light on their back. I could see our bigger panel in front and a smaller panel in back. Anyway, I'm super excited. This Red Light 72, I'm actually going to be traveling with it, putting it in my carry-on, and I'm bringing it across the country tonight so that I can have it at the event. We're going to have more details on this and exactly how the whole page is going to come out. Again, you're going to start seeing updates as well as visuals that we're creating and a ton of documentation that we're creating. There is, depending on how you measure it, thousands of published studies on the power of red light, near infrared, far infrared, ultraviolet. We are super excited to be getting into this space and create a product that really meets our standard. The exterior of these products are iron. They do have some weight to them. However, they are built really, really well. The fans, the internal components, the light, the pulsation ratios, adjusting the pulsation ratios. There's a lot of thought and engineering that went into this light, and I am super pumped for you all to bring it home. I expect all of our new products to be shipping in August, so they're right around the corner, including the inHarmony Zero Gravity. So get your pre-orders in today. I only have 49 of each light coming in, and of course the motorized stand as well. The 720, this thing is absolutely amazing. These are some quick photos that we took from our shoot last week with my iPhone. The full edited photos are going to be done probably in the next week and a half or 2 weeks. This light is an absolute powerhouse. It is big. It is 60 inches. We specifically chose 60 inches for when it's above the sound lounge so that it's not on your face, because the face, it gets a little uncomfortable with red light and near infrared on your skin. So the whole thing gets done up with the inHarmony motorized stand. And this thing is also, it's got weight to it. It's made out of steel and iron, and it's heavy so that it can support a motorized lift of this particular light. And I cannot even tell you what this feels like. This is just us kind of having some fun in the studio early on. And I've done sessions on this. It's absolutely incredible. A 30-minute session gives you just the right dose of red light and infrared. This is something that I'm unbelievably excited about. Designed specifically to go over the Practitioner, the massage table, the Sound Lounge 1 and the Sound Lounge 3. This is an absolutely gorgeous unit. And the feet, the casters, the way it moves, it glides smoothly. And let me tell you, just one button up and down. And we shot lots of content of that as well. This is something I'm super excited about. Also available for pre-order today. And these 3 products I am super, super, super excited about. And then the last thing that we're going to talk about, I don't have up yet, but it will be up in the next few days. And that is changeable colors, changeable covers for the Sound Lounge 1 and the Sound Lounge 3. So historically, all of our products have come in black vinyl, and we chose that because it's easy to keep clean, it's easy to wipe, it's impervious. But we've been asked over the years, can I get a different color? And we've never really been hard pressed to do that until our design team came back and said, well, we can design an interchangeable cover. So all Sound Lounge 3 and Sound Lounge 1s will ship with black vinyl. And you have the opportunity as of a day or two from now to purchase different colors. We have a light gray, same light gray you saw in the meditation cushion. We have a dark brown, and we have a taupe. And these 3 different colors are just the beginning. If they start to get popular, we'll add more colors. We have swatches, and we have full listings that are coming up. I've already shot the Sound Lounge 3 in all 3 colors. You're going to see that updated on the listing not too long from now. However, you're not buying it in that color. You're buying it in black, and then you have the option to add on those colors. So you'll actually have 2 sets that you can swap on and off. Not the easiest to swap on and off because you have to pull it so tight, but there's Velcro all the way around the outside. And it's a process that you can absolutely do on your own. To say I'm excited is an understatement. I hope if you're watching my lives every single week, you know the energy that I bring to this is obviously always high and obviously always my best because I love you and I appreciate you. But to tell you that I'm excited is probably an understatement. I am super pumped for these products. The quality of the build, the quality of the therapeutic impact that they're going to have, the comfort, the luxury. I even joked in one of my videos that I was shooting that I wish you could feel the chair because the inHarmony Zero Gravity, it's the handmade vinyl. It's not handmade vinyl, but it is super plush. And with the memory foam underneath it, we even shot an ASMR video with a high quality microphone so you can actually hear me touching it. We got a lot of great content coming. I'll talk about that a little bit longer, in a few minutes as we get to the events, past events and future, because I didn't even have a chance to do a live last week. It was that hectic of a week, although we did do our first webinar. So I'm super pumped. All this stuff will be live. The pre-orders are already available for the inHarmony Red Light 72, Red Light 720, and Red Light Motorized Stand. That purchase order is already being manufactured. I expect that to be here in August. I'll have a better update for you, obviously, week by week as we go through our lives. And then the inHarmony Zero Gravity chair, that's going to be coming in also. We'll be ready to ship, I'm thinking, by late August, if not sooner. You know, I like to under-promise and over-deliver, so we'll see exactly how that whole thing weighs out. Container number 4 arrives tomorrow. There's not too much to get excited about in this particular container because there's only 3 practitioners, although out of the 9 that we have pre-sold, 3 of you are going to receive your Practitioner 2s here probably in the next week or so. That's scheduled to arrive tomorrow. We'll have everything unpacked and in inventory probably by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So if you're one of our first 3 Practitioner 2 orders, you are going to receive that. You'll get a notification from our website. The rest of you are going to be in container number 5, and we got a lot of pre-orders to talk about as well. Let's talk about inventory. 93 inHarmony Sound Lounge 3s in inventory as we speak. So many of you are loving this product and talking about what you love about this product. 0 inHarmony Sound Lounge 1s. We've talked about this. Very popular product. We ordered 200 more, so there's a ton more that are coming. 11 pre-ordered so far. Container number 5 is what's going to have as many Sound Lounge 1s and Practitioner 2s as we can fit. I expect that to ship at some point in the beginning of August. Our factory is working feverishly on production and pulling everything together. I'll have a better update on that most likely next week. 27 inHarmony massage tables, 0 inHarmony Practitioner 2s, as we talked about, 9 pre-ordered, 3 coming in container number 4, which arrives tomorrow, and then a ton more in container number 5. I basically said, look, as soon as you can fill a container with Sound Lounge 1s and Practitioner 2s, let's get it out. So that is on its way. I'm down to 106 black inHarmony meditation cushions, 242 arrive tomorrow. Down to 74 beige inHarmony meditation cushions, 60 arrive tomorrow. 44 gray fabric inHarmony meditation cushions in our warehouse, 60 more arrive tomorrow. 1,087 inHarmony headphones, 925 inHarmony eye masks, and our inventory is looking pretty good. We're going to wind up placing another order for headphones and another order for eye masks as we get towards holiday. Meditation cushion, no electronics. Not that many people really wanted it, but nonetheless, we brought a bunch in. 20 black, 18 beige, 16 light gray. We have 27 more coming in black. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get these moving. We'll see what that looks like. So many of you asked for it as we were piecing together our initial order back in 2020, which is why we created them in the first place. So a lot more to follow on this particular product. It's a very comfortable position. Container number 4 delivers to our warehouse tomorrow, as I explained, tomorrow morning, actually. 5 days ahead of schedule. We're expecting on the 29th. It's in on the 23rd. So just to give you an idea of how we pace our products, our delivery, manufacturing, and our logistics, our team continues to come in ahead of schedule, which I'm super grateful on. We're pushing hard for container 5. And again, that goal is going to be late August. And as soon as I have an update on that, I will let you know. inHarmony Media, Anthony has been crushing it in this inHarmony Music Meditations app. We're up to 233 inHarmony Music Meditations as of right now. 852 hertz, the full feature was rolled out a week ago, and last week we got all of the shorter durations, 11, 22, 33, 66-minute versions of that 90-minute full feature. Next is 963 hertz, volume 2, and I'm super, super excited about this. I mean, super, super, super excited about these new music meditations as they're coming out. We just finished our Vision Espresso, which I'm going to talk about as we get down to partnerships down below. this is something. 963 is one of music meditations in our original solfeggio. So to say I'm excited about the new one is probably an understatement. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate you. The certification course is coming. We're going to talk about that below. We love you too. And yes, so excited for the future and so many good things to come. There's really a lot of good stuff happening right now. It's pretty wild. These lives are just a great opportunity for me to talk about all the things we're doing. So thank you for listening. All right, inHarmony Science and Research. We talked a lot about this flyer. I'm not going to show it again, but we do have the largest ongoing vibroacoustic therapy study done to date, which is far underway. You saw the preliminary report. It's up on our Science and Research page. I'm not sure if I can pull this up fast enough, but I wanted to share with you our newest Practitioner Insights report. So I'm going to see if I can switch this up real quick as that's opening in the background. I met again with Dr. Francisco Cedral. He's on our scientific advisory board. He heads up the whole thing. And he pulled down our initial responses to a practitioner survey that we have been running. And the insight that we've gotten from this, it's really quite beautiful what happens when you start asking questions and then analyzing statistically exactly what is coming of the research and the questionnaires that we're asking. So let me see if real quick I can change my share screen. I think I can. I'm not sure I can. There it is. Unanswered. No, that's not it. Man, I got a lot of windows open. I got to be honest with you. Window, no. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do this in such a short period of time. But I am super excited about these results. And I'm super excited for you to see exactly what we're talking about. Let's try this one more time. These results are absolutely remarkable. And answer questions, that's not it. Let's go. Let's see if this is it. Is that it? View document. Word. All right, we're just going to go with the whole window. So here's what it looks like. Practitioner Insights. There we go. Share. All right, so this report is going to be posted on our, is it catching up? Is it coming? There it goes. So this report is going to be posted on our website. It's going to be on our Science and Research page. This Practitioner Insight Report, use of inHarmony relaxation furniture in clinical practice. And the preliminary findings, we're analyzing a group of 4 which responded. We need more practitioners to respond. However, the devices that are in use, the Sound Lounge, the original Sound Lounge 2, and the inHarmony meditation cushion, the specialties, duration of use, everybody's been using it for more than 6 months. The frequency of use is several times a week with their clients, and one that's using it weekly with their client. 100% of respondents reported a significant positive impact. We want this number obviously to be even more statistically significant with more practitioners. Client retention slightly improved to strongly improved. So we got some graphs on this. Attraction of new clients, obviously a slight improvement, which is great, moving in the right direction. Do you feel your clients are more likely to refer others to your practice due to inHarmony relaxation furniture? Very likely. Again, some phenomenal research that's starting to come out of our group and something that I am very excited about, obviously, to say the least. So we're going to have more information that's going to be coming out. As you're sending us in this data, our team is statistically analyzing it as it comes in, and then we are obviously going to release these reports out to you. I am blown away at the power and the strength of our inHarmony Science and Research team. I'm really excited. We're getting on a plane tonight. I'm going to meet Francisco in person at the Brain Camp event this weekend. So big stuff happening. The inHarmony certification course redesigned for a 3rd time. And the evolution is real. And I just want you to understand how much time and energy I'm devoting to this when I'm not on the phone, when I'm not creating content. I really want this to come from the heart. I really want this to be the topics that are in my wheelhouse, the topics that you can't find elsewhere. So I've been doing a ton of research along with my team that's been helping and supporting me to really find the information that I think will set this course aside from the other courses that are out there, the other courses that I refer people to. And what's populating now is actually a page on our website that's going to have my course, Justin and Narissa, Kate Holloman's psychoacoustic course, and then, of course, Brian and Kate's course on massage therapy and how to integrate vibroacoustic therapy into that. So There's a lot coming on the educational front. I got to tell you, this is one of the most challenging pieces of content I've ever had to create. I've been talking this for at least 8 months now, if not longer, where I've actually been recording, working in the studio, getting this done. And I'm very excited for you to receive this. And I know that I'm getting it done as quickly as possible. And I want it in your hands as quickly as possible. Anybody that has purchased inHarmony technology to date is going to receive access to this course at no charge. You're going to be able to share this and bring your staff if you have a wellness center or a clinic in as well. And it's also going to be for sale on our website, and folks that are learning about inHarmony, following along, wanting to get certified, wanting to learn about our products, they're going to be a part of it. We shared some of the data and some of the information through our webinar, which we're going to have another one here in August. So this is something that I'm really pouring my heart and soul into, and I'm grateful for your patience. I'm as excited as you are, and Becky, I know you're excited because so many people have reached out, asked me for when it's going to be available, and it saddens me to tell you I keep pushing it out, but it is very important that my soul speaks through this education and this learning, and I am super excited for it. And I know you're going to be really excited for it also. I'm really pouring my heart into this. All right, let's talk about some partnerships, and then we'll get to events, and then we'll wrap up this live. I'm already running a little longer than I usually do. I want to introduce you to 2 new partnerships, and I want to talk about our partnership with BrainTap, SoundSelf, and I would even add in Sauna Space and My Alignment. Phenomenal companies. I'm grateful to be able to put the inHarmony name attached to them, but I want to talk about what we're doing with each one of them because I think it's a powerful partnership. These are powerful partnerships. First and foremost, Vision Espresso is one of our newest partnerships. Nico and his team are absolutely incredible. We're calling it the First Sip, and it's going to be live in our app very soon. Vision Espresso is an AI-based chat where you are answering 5 questions about your future to a chat agent that is talking to you and conversing with you and then summarizing your answers. You then read your answers and record them. That goes off to the team that then engineers your voice in AI and creates a 6-minute Vision Espresso for you that quite literally forecasts your future. It is in your voice. You are speaking to yourself. And Anthony has poured his heart into creating new music for the background. I listen to mine every single morning for the last month and a half. It brings me to tears every single time I listen to it. Tears of joy pour out, mostly because so much of what's in my Vision Espresso has already come true, which is a whole other story, which I will be talking about in podcast, long form podcast, and I'll be talking about it online. And in part because of the vibroacoustic frequencies that are underneath it. I listen to it in my car, in my truck, which has a great sound system while I'm driving. I listen to it in my sound lounge and my meditation cushion. I listen to it in the morning through my Sonos sound system where my daughter and my wife can hear it as well. I've listened to it in front of my parents. It is something that helps my entire household push forward and keeps me inspired, focused, driven, and it keeps my energy levels through the roof. And I am so excited for each and every one of you to have access to this same tool. It's a $1,000 investment. There is a community. There is a mastermind that you can be a part of. I'm right there every single week. This is also a long time coming. Nico and I have been working on this for the last 2.5 months. I'm excited to share our affiliate page. I'm excited to share ways that you can get this and experience it for free in our app with our First Sip, which is a general Vision Espresso. It's going to be in my voice, and we're putting together the exact transcript right now. It's awesome. Just the initial versions are absolutely awesome. So I'm really excited about Vision Espresso and everything that it brings to our community. Positive Prime, I'm really excited about bringing positive psychology into the mix and a strong partnership with Kim Serafani down in Australia. And she is coming to America here in November. You've heard me talk about this event, Positive Prime. I'm going to be on stage. We are going to be selling tickets. They do have an app. I am going to have, and inHarmony is going to have a Positive Prime session or 2 or 3. We'll see. We might have our music throughout the app, scattered throughout the app as well. There's a lot of really powerful things that are happening in conjunction with Positive Prime, which uses pictures, uploading your own pictures and presenting them to you in a manner in which creates positive psychology and a positive mindset. This is the kind of stuff that lights me up. This is the kind of stuff that I have used over the last decade to help me shape my own future. And I want you to have access to these tools. More importantly, I want your clients, your customers, your family to have access to these tools, because when everybody around you is marching in that direction and you're the product of the 5 people you spend the most amount of time with, magical and remarkable things happen. Super excited about that. Y'all know about our 4-year partnership with BrainTap. We just added 54 new music meditations into their app. We've been working very closely with their team on recategorizing, retitling, renaming, working on their search function. There's a lot of goodness that's going to be happening inside that app. I am taking off on a red eye this evening to be at Brain Camp, which I load in tomorrow. And then I'm there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all behind the scenes. I absolutely love the BrainTap crew. I'm going to interview them all so I can get some content. We're going to be with Francisco in person. We'll probably do some lives. There's a ton of content to talk about here. You all are familiar with Sound Self. They're going back in probably the same newsletter. If you clicked on our Friday newsletter this week, you're going to see that they now have a beautiful tablet that is running their experience. I have it here. Got it set up. It's easy. They can push updates. There's a lot of upgrades that are happening with Sound Self right now that is absolutely incredible. The system itself is a self-driven, voice-driven biofeedback experience in which you are toning into a microphone. They use a very specific headset that has a gaming headset that has a microphone on it. You're toning into their software. Your tones are then being played back to you in successive tones. So you are harmonizing to your own voice. That's also coming up through the Sound Lounge. It's really meant for our lay down experiences. It's not really meant for the meditation cushion, because you're so much in state that you really want to be laying down for that experience. So again, I love Robin. I love the crew there. They're absolutely fantastic. And there's some great things happening with Sound Self. 2 more that I'm going to add to the caption is going to be Sauna Space, which is an incandescent red light company that we've been working with and I've been using for years. I love Brian. I love what they do and how they do it. Their products are incredible. And if you're not interested in LED, I highly recommend you check out Sauna Space with an incandescent red and near infrared bulb that he built from the ground up. Really awesome. And then last is My Align Mat. Mike and Alyssa are dear friends of mine. They created a crystal bed with PEMF, near infrared heat. It's absolutely fantastic. I have one here in my house. It does stack well with the inHarmony, even though I'm not a fan of putting anything between you and the vibratory experience. It is the PEMF mat that I recommend. We've got new stuff coming down the pike with another red light company. We've got some really exciting stuff. So anyway, I don't want to talk about any other newness today. I've already run on almost a half hour, which is absolutely remarkable. So thank you for watching. Thank you for following along. Let's get on to events, because I didn't do a live last week. I've been busy in a very good way. The hustle is real. Y'all know I moved my parents out to Las Vegas. They're living here in my home, and they've been unbelievably supportive and helpful in the house, which has been wonderful. My wife just got back from 5 days out of the office. That puts a squeeze on everything I'm trying to do while my daughter's at school. Last week on Tuesday and Wednesday, I had Red 5 Productions. Ellie came in from our marketing team, and we did 2 full days in the studio. First here shooting video, 85 new video, short form videos for socials. We also shot a bunch of vertical videos for our website, horizontal videos for our website, new products, newness, a whole bunch of stuff that I'm excited to roll out. And then on Wednesday, we were actually in a studio. You probably saw some behind the scenes on our Instagram account. This studio is top notch. A 3-sided cyc wall, all the toys, all the products, the red light photographed amazingly. Anyway, we got a bunch of stuff that's coming out there, and I'm excited for those pictures, images, and videos to be edited and shared. And then last Friday, we hosted our first webinar in about 1.5 years. And it was Why Stress and Anxiety Are Killing You. And it was a huge success. Over 125 people registered, about 100 showed up. This was powerful. We did have a couple glitches. We did work through a couple things, and we are going to run it again. So our next rerun, take 2, which is going to have updated slides, updated information, and a bunch of stuff that we missed that we wanted to put in there. It's still going to run about 1.5 hours. And this is going to be another great run through with similar info and new information. So if you registered for the last one, you're still going to want to register for this one. There's going to be new information in there that you're going to love. We're also going to do our raffle. For those of you that were there, for all the attendees, we raffled an inHarmony meditation cushion. We also give a very special gift, which we emailed out to everybody, that you're going to need to register and get that special gift for round 2, because that's coming out again as well. I'm super excited about that. It was a huge success. I'm on a red eye tonight to Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm going to be with Touch America in the morning in their factory. And then I'm going to be at BrainTap's Brain Camp 2025 with about 250 practitioners, a ton of vendors. And this is really like a family reunion. I can't even tell you how excited I am to get out there. inHarmony is a big part of BrainTap's app. We're one of their most played artists. We have 204 music meditations in their app. I'm going to get updates on their numbers, on how they're doing, on what their growth looks like, and of course, be with the entire team. So I'm excited for that. I come back on Tuesday morning. I land at 9 a.m. I have some meetings here at the house, and then I'm off to the World Massage Festival. Kate Holloman is going to be loading in that event with her fabulous friend, Cindy. On Sunday, they're going to be there Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, first half of Tuesday. And then I get there Tuesday afternoon. I'll be there all day Wednesday, and I'll be there for most of the day on Thursday before we pack out. I'm super pumped for the World Massage Festival. I love what we're doing in the world of massage therapy. So that's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then I'm off to Lake Tahoe for an EO mini retreat with my forum, which will be nice for a little vacation, a little R&R, a little recharge, which I'm super pumped on. I get back, and then I'm off to Phoenix for a Vision Espresso event. I'm going to add a link to this event in the caption as best I can and as soon as I can. If you all want to come and experience this event, it is free. It is in Phoenix or Scottsdale area. And we're going to have, I believe, 6 meditation cushions, 2 sound lounges, and it's going to be an opportunity for you to listen to your Vision Espresso or your first sip on our technology. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be shooting content, shooting a podcast. Anthony is coming out from Austin. Got to get his flight. This is going to be a powerhouse event that I'm super excited about. August 20th, we are running back Why Stress and Anxiety Are Killing You in our take 2 of our webinar. And then I'm off to Burning Man for another vacation because I need it. I work really hard. I really don't take vacations very often, but I am starting to pace myself out, and I am starting to take care of myself, which is necessary. And I'm super pumped. The 18th of September is my EO Las Vegas chapter retreat. I believe it's in Portland. September 24th, I am flying out to Austin for the body party, which I'm super pumped on. I'll have a link for that as well. October 15th, EO Alchemy is going to be down in Scottsdale. Inc. 5000 Conference and Gala, that's coming up, I believe, in October as well. And then November 2nd to the 6th, I'm going to be in Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts for Positive Primes event. And I'll have more details on that as well. Whew. To say we got a lot going on, to say this was a big update, again, an understatement. I'm super excited. I'm super honored. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your tags. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for just being here. Thank you for the comments. As always, Craig Goldberg, and I hope you have an absolutely spectacular day.